What is going on? I'm gonna let YouTube let you guys know that we are live. I am here right now, but Jeffrey's gonna be joining me and just for a few minutes. But I wanted to talk about something that's been going on with me. I'm gonna just get right into it, and those that are joining can go back and just rewind it. So every year when I have a birthday, I'm like, what's getting ready to happen? Happy birthday, Kimberly. What's getting ready to happen, right? Something's gonna happen. So I already say, is it my knees? Is it my hair thinning? What is it? Gap in my teeth spreading. So this year, I got a birthday coming up in November, and you guys won't believe what change I noticed in my body. You won't even believe me, but I'm gonna be really transparent because it might be happening to some of you, and you may not want to talk about it. Your mate may not want to talk about it. People close to you may not want to talk about it. And it's the way that our body changes as women, the chemistry. Yes, body chemistry. So my chemistry has changed. So one day I was out and about, just doing my regular routine, and I said, I got a whiff of something. And I was like, is that me? And it happened a couple more times. And I was like, kind of touching under my arms and kind of smelling. And I was like, no, that's not me. Not the kid, okay? I take more baths and showers than anybody. And my mother, when she was living, she used to say that. She said, girl, you take more baths than anybody I know. I'm big on showers and baths. Anytime you call me, I'm almost about to take a shower or a bath. So just being transparent, keeping it 100. Literally, I was smelling myself. And I was just like, oh my God. So I said, okay, I'll kind of let it go. And just recently, last week, I was helping Jeff with folding up some clothes and doing some laundry. And I kind of smelled myself, and I told him, I said, I've been kind of smelling myself recently. I said, I think my body chemistry is changing. And again, this ain't something that you usually talk about, and I'm just going to keep it real with y'all. But it's interesting. It's always something. So before, I had to change my deodorant because I was using Ban. This is a roll-on, right? And this is actually unscented. They got another one called Breeze I love. But I had to change my deodorant about maybe 15 years ago. This is how our bodies keep changing. I had to change my deodorant about 15 years ago because it was making my underarms really dark. And it was itchy and irritated, right? So when I went to the dermatologist, they recommended just the unscented Ban. Been using it for years, never had a problem. Hey guys, thank you for joining. I'm talking about my body odor under my arms that I noticed recently because my body chemistry is just changing. And it's just interesting. It's just always something. As we continue to age, this is always something. So Jeffrey was going to chime in from his perspective, and then I want to show you guys what I have been using and tell you a little bit about these because I had to change from my Ban, so I'm going to let him tell you his perspective. Hold on one second. Let's cut this sound off this video. Okay. Hey, Jeff. Okay, come on. So, again, I noticed it, and then I did not know if somebody else had been noticing it, if you know what I mean. And, you go to give people a hug, and a couple times I was around somebody, I actually pulled my arms down like this because, like I said, now I'm more aware. I'm like, am I smelling? So, Jeffrey can tell you his experience. And we being transparent. So this was a hard conversation for us to have. So I know it's even harder for him to share it with you live.
Yeah.
Hey, client 10, how are you?
Yeah, I mean, so I don't know, was it about 3 weeks ago when you first brought it up?
Yeah.
It's probably about 3 weeks ago. Kim said, hey, something about her being a little bit more musty or something. And I don't know, initially, she asked me about it directly, and I didn't want to say yeah, because, I mean, who wants to tell somebody that, especially your mate, So,
well, at first, I didn't even ask you. I just said, I think I'm more musty.
And
he just kind of snickered.
No, I did not.
You kind of look like, well.
I don't even know if I even.
You kind of look like, and I said, what? I said, wait a minute, tell me.
So I reluctantly told her that. She said, well, how long this has been going on?
When did he notice?
And I said, probably about was it maybe a month? Did I say like a month
I
ago?
think you said 2.
Like maybe a month or 2 prior. And she said she wanted to know when, how, what was the circumstance, and it was somehow she walked past me in the morning, and I just figured maybe it was. I first I said, "Is it me?" Because I don't know if I went to the gym or something.
Everybody like, is it me?
And then I said, "Oh no, it's actually Kim." So
How embarrassing for your man
so
to smell you, and then he was doing it out of love, not saying nothing. And I respect it, I appreciate that, but I still was like, oh my God, I was embarrassed. We've been married 33 years, and I'm like,
she's never
ever.
never even like if she doesn't really sweat. I'm the person that I don't sweat.
Don't even sweat. Don't even sweat, y'all.
But she doesn't really sweat that
Let
much.
me tell the people what we're talking about right quick. Hey, y'all. Hey, welcome everybody. Yes, I'm talking about being at a certain age, my body chemistry has changed, and I actually noticed I was more musty. And my husband realized it too, and now he's telling his side of that story.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna show y'all what I'm using now, though.
So that was a hard conversation because I didn't want to bring it up and I didn't want to get into it, right? So
has that happened to any of you? I mean, just being transparent. If you want to share, have you noticed your body chemistry changing, your odors, your smells? You know, have you noticed it? I've not noticed anything on him. But I guess when it happens, Cliente 10 says, yeah.
Yeah, so for me, I use a different deodorant. I use Mitchum. I started using that probably about maybe 8 years ago, but that was because I was using not the roll-on, but the other one, the white stick or whatever. And I started getting like a reaction under my arms. I guess, you know, what do you call you could feel it under there, under your arm.
Is it itchy?
No, it wasn't itchy, it was more sore. So I said, let me have to change up my, whatchamacallit.
Hey, Jasmine. Yeah. Jasmine says she uses Arm & Hammer.
Yeah, so
Thank you for the tip.
So I started using Mission because that was antiperspirant and, you know, no smell or whatever, anti-smell or whatever, but with no fragrant. And I've been using that ever since, and it's been working good for me. So it's just funny how life changes as you get older and your body changes. So
he didn't even want me to talk about this on camera.
Not really, because I'm like, okay.
He did not want me to talk about this on camera, but I decided, you know what? The channel is about what life looks like, you know, in our 50s and, you know, just being real and keeping it, you know.
Yeah.
Blue True says she used Sure Unscented. Okay. So I'm going to show y'all what I was using. Thanks for your input. And I was telling my sister about it, and she was like, what? So yeah, I was telling my sister. So now everybody gonna know. Jasmine said it's so natural. Y'all, we are human and stanky. I know, Jasmine. I'm like, are you kidding me? One more thing to worry about, right? So I have been using this because, again, like I mentioned, for those just joining, my arms were getting dark and itchy. The dermatologist recommended man. But I was like, I really want to, if I'm making a switch, I talked to my sister, and this is what she recommended, Secret Clinical. And they be doing these ads. So I don't work for them, but they do ads on this on TV all the time. Clinical, and it's supposed to last 100 hours, invisible. Because I don't like deodorant either where it's all white under there. Remember back in the day you put on deodorant and your underarms was all white, and everybody know you got on deodorant? It's all in the crevices and stuff. So this is what she recommended. So I bought this. But I said, you know what? If I'm going to be making a change, I would like to do that like healthier deodorant where it don't have no aluminum in it, okay? So I bought this one too. So this is Dove. This was like, I think $8, aluminum-free Dove. And then this Clinical Secret was $13. This is like 14 bucks, okay? So the reason a lot of people like to get away from aluminum is because it could cause, well, they don't know for sure, but especially women, they worry about breast cancer, all the different chemicals in this and everything. I put some notes here for the difference between two. This is a deodorant. And this is an antiperspirant. So there are two different ones. So the deodorant is really to help with odor, and this one is to help with sweating and odor. Okay, so that's the difference between the two. So I did look it up. just for clarity. And I always like to just come, 100%. So the deodorant help with smell, like I was saying, it don't stop sweat, but I don't sweat. It was really just smell. And then this one again help with sweat and smell. Okay. So I wanted to tell you about the two though. So this one rolls on very dry. And I can't stand how it rolls on. So I'm just going to show you. But it rolls on kind of dry. I don't like it. I don't like how it rolls on once I tried this. Okay. So I'm going to show you this one. This go like butter, y'all. And it just feels so good. It feels good putting it on your body. Now, this is the one that's aluminum free Dove. Okay. This is the aluminum free. And this is actually berry spritz. And it smells delicious. Okay. This scent is shower fresh. Shower fresh. How did it smell? I don't remember saying, ooh, it was delicious. Because I love anything that smells like berries. Hold on. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. So I don't mind the scent. But this berry spritz, ooh, it smells really good. So anyway, really quick, I want to tell you the results. So what I ended up doing was I was like, well, do I want to do this morning and night? I never had to put on deodorant at night. Never. Antiperspirant, whatever you want to call it. I never needed anything at night until recently. So now what I do is I use the aluminum free at night. I use aluminum free at night. And I don't have to do it every night. Now my body, I think, is adjusting. So when I first figured this out, I was doing this nightly. And I'll use this one during the day with the aluminum in it. The Secret Clinical. And it just depends on what my day is looking like. I have used this all day and I've not smelled, but I just feel more confident and comfortable knowing that I have on the real thing. I'm going to say the real thing because this could be real too, but I'm used to using antiperspirant, okay? Jasmine is saying diet can help as well. I thought about that, Jasmine. I did. I was like, is it something that I'm eating? Because, food do come out in your body. So I thank you for mentioning that. And I wondered, I said, is it anything special that I've been eating or too much sugar or what it could be? I thought about that also because your body can change based on what you're eating. Like even if you have a lot of garlic, it can come out in your body. So I just want to share that with you. And clearly I'm not the only person, So again, I used to just use the roll-on and now between the two, my problem has been solved and I don't smell anymore. And I think the hardest part was coming to grips with that. Girl, you got an issue. That's why when I went to the doctor 2 weeks ago and I posted that video about my doctor's appointment. If you didn't see it, go back. I gave a lot of tips for women going to the doctor. As women, don't try to cover up any odors that you have. Don't try to cover it up. If you're VJJ, like Oprah like to say, if that area is smelly or whatever, don't try to cover it up. Go ahead and let them get the full whiff because it might be a bacterial thing that they need to handle with medication or changing your soap or something like that. It could be irritation. And like Jasmine said, it could be diet. It could be something that you're eating. So if you got a fishy smell or something just don't smell right, if your urine doesn't smell right, since we're talking about this openly, if your urine doesn't smell right, and that could be from not drinking enough water. You ever been to the bathroom behind somebody, you can smell their urine? That's usually because they haven't had enough water, back to what Jasmine is saying. So I thank you guys for sharing all of your tips and everything. And hopefully we can help somebody else by what we share. So if you're having any kind of body odor, any kind of smells or anything like that, don't be embarrassed. Talk it over with somebody and ask your spouse. I mean, like I said, he didn't want to say nothing. Jeffrey was just, he was so, when I said it, he just went like, I know. And again, I appreciated that. But at the same time, I'm like, I needed somebody to tell me, girl, what's up? Now, I'm going to be honest, my feelings would have been hurt. They would have been hurt. But sometimes you got to just tell the truth. And I realized it myself. So that's why I say every birthday, something happened. Every birthday, something happens. Even my knees, my hair thinning. I got this little gray patch right here. You can't see it too good on the camera, but you might could. I think I'm going to look like a skunk right there. So that's happening. And I got a lot more grays in my hair. You can't see it when I wear it like this. And typically, most times you can't wear it because my gel I put in my hair is dark. But my point is, you know, we got to be honest, just make some changes, make some adjustments. It's not the end of the world. Even sharing this with you guys, I know some of my friends watch my channel. They probably gonna say something about it. I don't care. You know, again, I just want to be fully transparent. Again, my whole point in doing this channel and sharing stuff with you guys, though, is so you don't have to be alone. You don't have to be alone. And somebody else already mentioned that it's happened to them. So, you know, think about changing your deodorant. Again, you could try, they got the other stuff called Lumi. I never tried it, but you can put it in your butt cracks and everywhere. It's called Lumi. It's supposed to be chemical free. I think it was like $30 it might cost like $30 or something. So I don't use that, but like I said, I just didn't know what to buy. I just started Googling. My sister told me this, and then I saw this online without the aluminum. So between the two, your girl is smelling good. Oh, God. Okay, welcome to the channel, too. Hey, Nachi Borax. I know I'm saying that wrong, but welcome, welcome. Yeah, if you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. You see what kind of stuff we talk about. A little bit of everything. Any other comments you guys want to say about anything that we talked about regarding body odor, how to handle it? Any tips? Anything else you want to share? We talked about body odor tonight. It's just one of those things in life. Keep changing. Some gonna change. Sometimes it might be more chin hair, which I only have one little chin hair. Oh, cool. I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate it. So any other tips you guys want to unpack tonight? Are we good? If we are, I'm going to get out of here because I've had a long day. But again, I just had to come on and share that with you. I've been trying to do it for a minute to do this video. And I'll just be bringing you more and more tips as I go along, okay? All right, guys. Well, until next time, thank you for hanging out with me. And I wish you guys much success in your life, okay? And we got this day by day. Day by day. If we got to make some changes, so what? We're going to make the changes and keep on moving, okay? Always positive thoughts, okay? All right, guys. Bye. If you missed any of this, go back and catch it from the beginning, all right? Until later. The live doesn't want to end. Okay. More people joined. Did y'all want to talk about something? I think YouTube got a problem. Okay. Because I was on my other channel live earlier and it just would not stop.